The semifinal round of Region 3A tournament basketball was fabulous as expected. As I wrote about in the blog post accompanying this video, Laney and Washington County, their boys teams played better than I've seen them play all year. It's great to see teams peaking at this time of the year. Let's start with Laney. Laney, although they've won now 25 straight games, there's been a good little bit of time here where you could say Laney hasn't been making shots. They haven't been hot from the field. Well, all that changed Thursday night against Josie when they put 92 points on the board. Guys like Colin Young, Jay-Sean Brooks, and Zepp Jasper were making shots, and the team was playing in such great rhythm. And then to top it all off, Jalen Taylor, who's had some great dunks this season, went on a tear. I think he probably dunked the ball 5 or 6 times. I think I got 3 or 4 of them on tape here. And Laney advances to the championship game after winning their 25th consecutive game. They haven't lost in 3 months. And they will face Washington County Saturday in the championship game. Now, Washington County also played, in my opinion, the best game, or at least the best game I've seen them play all season. AJ Gray had the best individual performance that I've seen this season. I wrote about that in the blog as well. The guy is 6'4". He's a mountain of a man, and if he's going to make fallaways and one-footed fallaways in the paint, he's going to be impossible to stop. So it was, and he's just a great guy. It was great to see AJ play so well. Not only did he score, he set his teammates up to score constantly. Now, the other thing that was so impressive about Washington County is something I talked about in a blog post about a week or so ago, is their size on the front line. They're very big, they're athletic, they're tough. They play a very deliberate brand of basketball, so it will be interesting to see how Laney's pressure affects AJ Gray and the Washington County Hawks. AJ did a great job against Butler's pressure. We'll see how he does against the Wildcats and how his team does against the Wildcats Saturday. It should be a great game. Both regular season games between these two teams were great games. Waco led in the second half of the first game, and they were right there in the second half of the second game. So that should be great basketball. I can't wait. Now, before we move past boys action, here's another thing that makes what Laney and Washington County did so impressive. Josie, Darius Williams, had a very, very good game, as always. And you know, I think he scored 20 points, which, you know, is actually not even quite to his, you know, average. But even in the face of him making shots, he had stretches where he made several threes in a row. Josie was quite honestly never in this basketball game, and that's a credit to, first, a nod to Darius for being such a good player, but it's also credit to Laney to be able to still run away and hide while Darius is playing the way that he plays. On the other, in the other boys' game, Don Coleman scored. Somebody told me he scored 34 points, and I believe it because he was making some unbelievable shots. He was in great rhythm, but once again, just like the other game, Butler was never in this contest. And so that, again, is a nod to how well Laney's playing, how well Washington County's playing, and how much I look forward to Saturday night Region 3 Championship boys action. Okay, now moving to girls. Right after Washington County played, Laney's girls played Josie, and it was funny because lefty AJ Gray played such a great game, and then lefty Aaliyah Collier played such a great game for Laney, and she did a lot of the same things AJ did. Made a little short, a little medium range jump shot. She assisted on I don't know how many baskets in that first half, but probably 6 to 7 at least. And I'm showing that here. So the Lady Wildcats cruise to victory over Josie, and they will face Hephzibah Saturday night. Hephzibah had a come-from-behind win against Washington County. Now, it was a very good game. Washington County jumped out to a big lead, but Hephzibah came roaring back. Shoshana Miller had a wonderful play on the last offensive possession for Hephzibah, where she set her teammate up for a three-point basket, and I just love to see her enthusiasm after this play. Congratulations to the Hephzibah Rebels. They will face Laney in the championship game of the Girls Region 3A tournament. And this video goes out Saturday morning. By that time, I will know whether Harlem won their region tournament. That's going on as I'm taping this. And I expect to have highlights from that game in Sunday's episode of Championship Week. And hopefully something on Aquinas, but I can't find this little chip that that has the Aquinas, one of the Aquinas games on it. So no promises there. But thank you for joining me. Championship Week. Very soon will be, kind of the road to the state, to the Final Four, some kind of thing like that. I will see you in the gym.